What's going on, friends? My name is John Waldman. I'm a filmmaker and photographer based in Brooklyn, New York. Today we're going to be talking about 5 shortcuts in Premiere Pro. Let's get started. If you ever taken your footage that you shot in a higher frame rate, you want it to play back smoothly in 24 frames a second, I'm going to show you a shortcut of how you can do that. So let's go in, import some footage. Let's get our sequence. We want to do 1080, 24. And you'll see right here we have a 23.976 sequence, and all of our clips are 59.94. And you know, when you move it over, do this, and you play it back, that's not in slow motion. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take it, highlight all these clips that are in 59.94, right click, modify, interpret footage, assume this frame rate, you gotta click that, 23.976. Put it in, and then bam, look at that, perfect slow motion. On to the next. So our next tip is gonna make your 4K editing workflow so much easier. So you see right here, we have our 4K clips. You're gonna highlight them, Proxy, create Proxy. You set the location. This is basically gonna give you a lower res file as a reference. I always like to make a Proxy folder. Do that. And you should also, in the metadata display, show your proxies. Bam. So you can see it right there. Now it's creating the proxy jobs. Media encoder will open up. Check that out. Once they're all done, it'll say attached. We're gonna move these over here. We'll keep existing settings. Gonna just scale these to the frame size since we're in a 1080 timeline. And then the most important, go to preferences, media, and then click enable proxies. So this will now reference that proxy we just created when editing. This should speed up your editing workflow tremendously when working with 4K footage. All right, tip number 3. This is just a super easy shortcut. Select a clip, Command L. This now breaks your audio and visual apart, and this is really helpful. Let's say you like a sound and you want to do a J or an L cut, you can do that. You can overlap clips now, so then you're keeping the same sort of sound going over. This is really helpful when editing, especially for doing sound design. Okay, number 4, I got this coffee video here. I'm finishing up my color grade. And instead of individually copying and pasting my lumetri color to every one, we're gonna make an adjustment layer. So how do you do that? You click this, hit adjustment layer, okay, bam, bring that right over. And now I'm just gonna copy and I'm gonna paste my color grade, and now everything over here has it. You can see the before and after. This is super simple. You don't have to spend time copying and pasting onto every single clip. Make an adjustment layer, it'll save you a bunch of time. My last and final tip is color mats. Let's say we're making a video for Instagram. We want to go 1080 by 1080. I'm gonna paste this video right here, and you scale it to frame size. Now you can see right here we have these black bars. We don't really want that, we want a white background. So we're gonna take this, move this up real quick, do a new color mat, bang. Go over to white or whatever color you choose. I'm gonna go with white for this one. I think it looks clean. Bam, move that over under your footage. And just like that, you have a white color mat right under here, ready to go for Instagram. You're chilling. So yeah, that was 5 tips. I hope that helped. I wish I knew this stuff right when I started. And leave a comment below what you think I should do next. Cheers.